month, I didn't film anything on YouTube. Without doubt, I miss making videos. I miss the video editing process so much. Today's video will be about the mid-year book freakout tag, which I have seen everywhere on BookTube community. BookTube is the bookish account on YouTube. So yes, and before I start, I only managed to read 33 books so far based on my Goodreads record, and I've just finished the 6th book in Artemis Fowl series. And in my reading journey for this year, I read both non-fiction books and fiction books. I am unlike the other booktubers who mainly read YA, some read, like most of them I notice they only read fiction books. Well, me, I read non-fiction and fiction because I need both. Yeah, there's no such thing as that one particular book is better than the other. Like both non-fiction and fictions, they are both necessary to me, and is the reason why I'm still alive and sane. So yes, without further ado, let's get started with the mid-year book freakout tag, which I am very late again in doing this, but at least I'm doing this before the end. I mean, before this year 2020 ends. So yeah, the question number 1 is best book you have read so far this year. I can't think of nothing, but this non-fiction book, it's the Bezos Letter, by Steven Anderson. Why this book helped me so much in making my decision about how am I supposed to earn a living. And yes, I gained lots of ideas from this book. For fiction book, not yet. Not yet. This one is still the best. So moving on, the second question: best sequel you have read so far this year. Best sequel I've read so far this year, Artemis Fowl. Without doubt. The third question: new release you haven't read yet but want to. New release you haven't read yet but want to. It's this book I just received last week. This is the tote bag. Yeah. Okay, I think you guys can guess. This is the author of Crazy Rich Asians. Crazy Rich Asians by Kevin Kwan. And I can't wait to read this book. Such a nice tote bag. If you're Malaysia or Singaporean, this is available at the selected bookstores by MPH. If you're in Singapore and Malaysia, the mutual bookstores are MPH, Kinokuniya, and I think only those two, the mutual bookstores that both Malaysia and Singapore have. As for Malaysia, there are other bookstores too. Besides MPH and Kinokuniya, it's a Bookalicious and Lit Books. Yeah. Well, I really cannot wait to read this book. But let me finish my Artemis Fowl series. Fourth question: most anticipated release for the second half of the year. Same answer as the third question, which is this book. Most anticipated one, and yet this book arrives. And the fifth book, biggest disappointment. Okay, well, like I mentioned just now, I've just finished reading the 6th book in Artemis Fowl series. In the 4th book, I expected, spoiler alert, I'm not sure whether this is spoiler or not. Yeah, spoiler alert. I expect Minerva, the female genius, to be together with Artemis Fowl. I just hope that at least they have, lunch date or dinner date together. But then Artemis Fowl is just so busy saving the world. So yeah, I'm disappointed. Biggest surprise. Fall is no exception to being attracted to another person, and that person is Minerva. Yeah, he did mention that he's being attracted to that girl, and he even said that he keep thinking about her. Yeah, something like that. That was my biggest surprise. I expect that, but then the moment I read those words from Artemis Fowl, I'm surprised because yeah, I don't know, I'm surprised. I can't explain it. Hmm. Favorite new author. New author will be the author of Artemis Fowl series. Oh my gosh, I am. Why am I keep? Why am I keep saying this Artemis Fowl series? I'm just so in love with this series. Oh my god. Newest fictional crush. Newest fictional crush. Newest fictional crush. It's an Artemis Fowl series. Again, I'm so sorry. And that crush is, yeah, is Artemis Fowl himself, and this centaur named Foley. He is such a sassy character for a centaur. Really, really sassy. But I can't deny how intelligent he is. And also this dwarf named Milk Diggum. Oh, like the moment Milk Diggum, the dwarf, and centaur together, the moment, the way they exchange words, like they make me can't stop laughing. This dwarf and centaur. Yeah. You can relate if you have read the series. And then newest favorite character. Can't think of any right now. I don't think I have any favorite characters. Yeah, I don't think I have one outside of Artemis Fowl series. Yeah. And then the 10th question, that made you cry. So far, none. Surprisingly, like, yeah, I've been thinking about this so hard. A book that made me cry, none. But that doesn't make me a less human. A book that made you happy. A book that made me happy. All books, yeah, all books. Yep, all books, especially this book. For fictions, all of them, all of them. And then the 12th question, the most beautiful book you have bought so far this year or received. But I don't think I've bought any books except the ones there is in my Kindle. Yeah, there is in my Kindle. But I do receive the most beautiful cover, which is this book. Yes, City of Girls by Elizabeth Gilbert. Actually, the publisher has sent me the hardcover copy of this book, which is this one. Yeah, I enjoy this book also. I don't understand why would they send this paperback copy, but the cover is just so beautiful, and I am willing to reread this book. I've learned a lot about females, about feminism in this book, and the cover is just so beautiful. Yeah, I can't stop staring at it, and I'm thinking of how to how to show this off on my bookstagram. So yeah, this is the most beautiful book that I've received this year. My heartfelt thanks to the publisher, and smells so good, smells so good, smell divine. Anyway, moving on to the next question. Question for this tag is, what books do you need to read by the end of the year? I want to finish this Artemis Fowl series this year, not next year. Although I'm still like nervous whether to continue reading the seventh book in Artemis Fowl. I'm just so nervous. Like, I'm afraid what if I'm being disappointed again slightly. But yeah, I really want to finish this series this year. And books, I am not sure. I am such a mood reader. I can't. Yeah, my mood is so unpredictable. So yeah, I cannot say much about it. What books I need to finish by the end of this year, like I cannot. I cannot. So yeah, for sure, I did Artemis Fowl series. And if you reach this far, thank you so much for watching this long or short, boring video. Yeah, I hope I can come up with something interesting to talk about. So yeah, thank you so much for watching. Bye.